Hey guys, thanks for clicking. I really appreciate that. So today we're gonna do a little cleanup outside in the yard. We've done some work here. We removed some trees, and now we have an area that is it's a little rough. So we have a lot of rocks and some roots and some sticks in there. So we're gonna try and clean up the area, and I think a box blade would be ideal for this job, but unfortunately we don't have one. So we're going to use our landscape rake, and we're going to give it a shot and see what we can do, if we can move some of this dirt and how it'll grade it out. The ground's not frozen yet, so I'll take a look at what we have and let's give it a go. All right, so here's the area. Like I said, there was a bunch of really big spruce trees here. You've seen some of my other videos. We have taken them down, so now we just have this leftover kind of wasteland here. We have ground the stumps down pretty low, and now we just have a whole bunch of junk in here, really, you know, sticks and roots and rocks, and ooh, we got some wind, piles of this. So I think ideally what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and rake it all out in that one direction down there, and then we can pile up some of this. There's some bigger rocks. So let's give it a go and see what this landscape rake will do. All right, and here's our setup. We have the 2038R out here, awesome machine, and we have the Grapple on there, which is really nice because sometimes you got to move some rocks or something. It's a little easier than the bucket, unless you're trying to smooth dirt out. But we can switch that pretty easily. And we just have I think it's a 6-foot landscape rake or York rake. Thing works pretty great on a lot of brush cleanups we've done. You just kind of run it through. It works really good. How to get these roots out of there. But we're gonna run this rake down there, and we're gonna see if we can level and smooth some of this out. So let's get started. All right, folks, so there it is. This little rake did a pretty good job. Now, this was some rough area. It wasn't tilled, and I'm kind of learning as I go along. This is new to me. I haven't had 100 years of experience leveling out stuff, but I'll tell you, running that rake just up and down, I didn't really raise or lower it in any particular spots. I just kind of dragged it, as you saw in the video, and it leveled it pretty well. It filled in most of the low spots and high. There's a couple here where I dug out some stumps, but as you can see, there's still some heavy roots in here. We still got some pretty big rocks underneath. There's like a little low spot here where I dug it out with the grapple. But I mean, all in all, it did a really nice job. Like I said, some heavy roots in the ground that really kind of affect it. Try to get a low down angle here, but I mean, it leveled it really well, like I said. And we didn't bring any fill in here. This was just the dirt that was here. We just kind of leveled it. We're still kind of cleaning it out. So it's a little experiment. I don't know, maybe I could, we unfortunately do not have a tiller. At least not one for the tractor. We have a small tiller, but I don't know if I want to jump on that. Maybe the subsoiler, we haven't tried it out yet. Subsoiler might be really neat for ripping out all of these roots here. And then, you know, try to level it out a little bit more. I'm not really sure. It's kind of learning as I'm going. So all in all, I would say that rake really did a nice job for, you know, for what it is. And let's go down the end. We have a little pile of the junk that it ripped out. Let's take a look. And as we're heading back up, I might as well show you. But like I said, it came out pretty nice. Looks good, looks smooth. I mean, technically you could easily plant grass on this. Maybe pick up a couple of the rocks there. I kind of want to experiment and see how good I can get it or how smooth I can get it, because we haven't really signed up for a lot of these type of jobs, but I'd like to know what I'm capable of doing before I sign up for a job. There's another look at our setup. Like I said, the Summit Grapple, what an awesome addition. The York rake, and here's the pile of stuff. Not too bad. I think we can scoop this out into the wagon here. Most of that looks like soil, but it's another nice thing about the grapple is you can kind of sift through it with the grapple and get a lot of the bigger rocks and roots out of there, and then spread some of that soil out. So all right, so that's the that's the episode. What can we do with a landscape rake? I think you can do a lot with a landscape rake. I'm gonna do some more videos on that too, on like some brush cleanups and stuff, because it's really amazing for what it is. It went in there and really did some good damage. But back to today, it leveled out really well. I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I said, considering we didn't rip it up with anything heavy, you know, we didn't have a box blade or anything like that. So I think it did really good. And like I said, this little pile of stuff here, we're gonna get that cleaned up, and that's all I got for today. But I'm learning as I go along, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.